What's going on, everybody? Want to do a quick review here for Lokgrips. These are the grips that I've been running on the Shadow. We have 3 different grips, even though you'll notice 2 of them have the same pattern. This is the Gridlok. This one right here is made of the G10 material, and this is the hollowed brass. Probably their best looking grip, especially for the Shadow. The aesthetics of it are amazing. Pair it with one of their flared magwells, and I mean, it really looks good. Like, looks really good. I don't know if they've started doing this, but when I got this, they didn't have the G10 available in the Gridlok. I reached out to Lokgrips, and they made this, custom for me. And I'm a nobody, right? Like, this is that's just how awesome of a company they are. Type of company you call, you get somebody on the phone, you email, they respond. You're only going to deal with a handful of people. They are a really good company to work with. And me personally, I love supporting companies that are not only innovative and have great products, but have great customer service. And they have been like amazing to work with. So they made this for me, and maybe one of the reasons they don't offer it is because I noticed immediately, I don't know if it's just the G10 or whatnot, I started to lose traction on it. I got away from it because of the weight, but I went to the brass Gridlok for a little bit. Really, really good. Then they came out with the Lokjaws, and been running these for since I've been running the gun. And I just recently switched over to the Shadow. I've had it for a real long time, but was trying to see if I really wanted to move over to it, and was running an X5 Legion that didn't have any type of grip modularities other than what SIG offers. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, Lokgrips was one of the reasons why I went to switch to the Shadow. One, I really dig a palm swell, and with a lot of striker fires, it's just that is what it is. They don't have modularity when it comes to the frame of the gun. So it was a big decision as to why I started getting interested in the Shadow. All my buddies were running Lokgrips on their Shadow, and the palm swell felt like really, really good. So that was, for me, one of the things. And then when I first time I ever put my hands on the Lokjaws, like, the traction that you have coming from this grip is second to none. I mean, it is hands down the grippiest grip on the market for any gun. I mean, it's an absolute cheese grater. Like, you will have an adjustment period for your hands. It is not for the faint of hands. I have developed a callus right through here, and I have construction hands. Like, I have rough hands. So but I mean, who the hell has a callus right here on their palm, right? So just be aware that there is a grace period of your hands adapting to the aggressive traction that you get from it. But it's an absolute game changer. Most of the guys that are shooting competitively, I hear them say all the time that they don't even run chalk anymore since they've been using these. Really, really, really good grip. Now, so I'm lazy, and I didn't take off both sides, just one side. And you can see I'm actually still running chalk. Like, why not, right? Why not have both? But that's like, the word on the streets. So you're going to get some screws and some washers, right? I see some guys not running these washers. Not a good idea. You want to run the washers. The last thing you want to do is strip out the frame, right? not an easy fix. Expensive guns, very particular. This run the washer, right? It's there to keep you from having to really tighten the screw down to the point that it doesn't want to be tightened down, and they'll help it not back out under recoil in just standard use. So run the washer. That's why they give them to you, and I don't know why people elect to not put them in there. I've even had particular individuals where I sent my gun off to get it worked on, and they didn't put the washers back. Like, no, put the washers on. And that's pretty much it. Once again, these have traction. They are good. The bogeys are real good for traction, and I think they just made a bogey palm. Well, I don't know. You really need to go. They make so many grips, and they are such a good company. You could probably spend 10 to 20 minutes on their website looking at all the different grips and probably only get through half of them. Good people, good product, type of people that you want to buy from. So highly recommend them. Give them a look. They got an Instagram account. They got Facebook, just like everybody else, all the socials and everything. And go get you some Lokgrips. Hope to see you on the range.